It's time for a Reborn blanket reveal, a Reborn that I purchased at the Kansas Doll Show. Hello, I'm Yvonne, and welcome to Having You On. It's Theme Thursday announcement time, but also it's time for a Reborn blanket reveal. So here we go. It's time for Peaches Sculpt by Cassie Brace, and her Reborn artist was Pumpkin Doodle Babies. Reborn artist Corey Fan. I saw this Reborn at the show. I would circle around the floor. I would come back, look at her. She was still there. And I would come back again and she was still there. I was kind of excited, not knowing whether or not I was going to get her. And I was so surprised to see her there. Still at the second day, so I had to get her then. With just minutes before the show was about to end. And I didn't want to miss out on her. So let me reveal her painted hair. She has painted hair. It's so beautiful too. Aww. I was so looking for a sleeping Reborn this show. That's what I was looking for. There were so many beautiful Reborns to choose from, but I really wanted a sleepy one. So I found an extra sleepy one. And I just always loved this sculpt since it came out. Those cheeks. Every time I see one in the community, I just love it. So I guess it was meant to be for me to have a Peaches. So let me go ahead and have her do her first Theme Thursday announcement. I got a special request right at the show for this theme to make sure that we do. And it's time for unicorns, 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 time for unicorns. But I also have an alternative for you, as I always do, as well as a very funny story to share with you. What happened to me when I went to the airport with Reborns? Well, I never really had any problems. You know, they just scan them and then they do that test to make sure that they're safe. Well, this time something came up funny in the test, in their little test that they do. Something came up funny. So they said, you know, we're gonna have to send you through again the whole thing again. I was really surprised. So they asked for all my stuff back after I had already gathered it all up, and they said we're going to send you through again. So what it meant is they're going to send the Reborns through again. I didn't realize she didn't have a t-shirt on, but we're just going to pretend that she does and go ahead and get her ready in her unicorn sleeper. So I had my stuff, put it all back in a tray, and my shoes. I already had my shoes off and everything. And do it all over again. So they took my things and they were scanning it through. And then TSA security said, well, we're going to have to do a pat down of me. They said they had to do a pat down. So they had me walk over to, because I never went through this before, they had me walk over to a separate area, but I was still out in the public eye and people were walking by, and there I am. And she said, step right here. And they had little footprints painted on the ground, just like they do in that scanning machine. She told me all about what she was going to do. And I said, yeah, just get it over with. She said, I need to know if you're sore anywhere. So she wants to be careful when she does the pat down in case I'm sore anywhere. And I said, oh, body is sore. She says, I know that. I said, a body massage would be great at this point. Sore, especially my feet. I said my feet, my legs are especially sore from walking around the show floor for 2 days. So I was pretty sore. So she did her pat down with me, but when she got to my legs, my calves, she did give me a little massage on my legs, and then especially my feet. I just thought that was so sweet. Oh, that was the funniest experience I've ever had with TSA. I think that was the funniest one. Yeah, but at least they were very kind. I've had ones where, you know, they were very stern and didn't know what these Reborns were all about. But that was a while back, and I haven't had that experienced again. But it was really nice because so many show babies were coming through, so they were set. They had seen many of them. The guy that was scanning my Reborns didn't even talk to me. He was and I was watching his expression. He was just doing his job, scanning and doing his things. I think she's a little chunky for this. Oh, I didn't know that, but apparently, perhaps she's 0 to 3 and not newborn. She was wearing a preemie sleeper. That's what she was wearing, what I took off. And I was really hoping this would fit her. So we're just going to hopefully just make it work and it'll be okay. But oh, have you ever had strange experiences going through TSA? Oh, it wasn't really strange. It was just, you know, I kind of was joking around with her, just trying to make it a little bit lighter than it was. And anyway, they did scan me again and scanned my things, and everything was okay. I don't know what was coming up that was funny. They said something came up. So I don't know. I thought that was odd. The paint doesn't have any metal in it, so I don't know. So there's a little snug on her, but it still works, I think. And she just looks so precious. So it's time to get out those unicorns. And don't worry, I have the alternative coming up. Oh, she looks precious in this, doesn't she? And I'm going to have to come up with a name for her as well. Oh, she's so sweet. And her artist was really, really kind. And I was so happy to be able to bring her home with me. Come along. I have some more Reborns to share with you, as well as the alternative. Come along. Oh, you want to look at her a little bit longer? Okay, a little bit longer. Come along with me. Here we go. Here's my sweet Abigail, and she's set for this week's theme Thursday. But Abigail's also here to help introduce the alternative theme. I thought it would be fun to go along with unicorns, and that is rainbow or rainbow colors. Go looking in your dolly wardrobe for either rainbow outfits for your Reborns or the rainbow colors. There's 7 colors in a rainbow, and they're variants of those colors of brightness. And go looking and see what you can find and share your Reborn for Theme Thursday. We never actually did this one in a long time. I think we did, but a very long time ago, and I thought it'd be perfect to pair along with unicorns, and it just so happens also had the rainbow colors on it as well, so I thought it'd be perfect to have Abigail introduce the rainbow colors as well as rainbows and unicorns all in one. Come along with me, and I would love to share some more Reborns with you and what I found for them to go along with the theme. And I hope that you have fun this week as well. I can see you too. I see you, Morgan. I see you, Huey. I know. As soon as you know I'm watching you, you're going to stand and stare. And I have Morgan in a unicorn dress, although I didn't realize it was a unicorn dress. Why are you putting your hand up? Why are you putting your hand? Are you about to step? I thought she was about to step away. No, you're not so good on your feet yet. Don't step away. Okay. Anyway, I didn't know it was a dress until I put on her. It was a nice, happy surprise about this unicorn dress fitting her. And I was looking around my dolly wardrobe to see if I had any rainbows for boys, and I didn't see any, but I did find that I had this very colorful rainbow-inspired onesie that I never dressed a Reborn in it, and so here we are. And it definitely has lots of bright colors going on, but there's lots of variants of those rainbow colors. Oh, so sweet you are. And come along with me. I would love to share some more Reborns with you. Here we go. Here is Azrael, and I decided to dress him in some bright colors of the rainbow to go along with the alternative theme. Well, it doesn't have all the colors of the rainbow, but it does have a few of them. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 3 of them. And I think he looks so handsome in some bright colors. And I know that you'll have fun looking through your own dolly wardrobe for this week's theme or the alternative theme and dress a Reborn and share for Theme Thursday. Oh, do I have some more Reborns to share with you? I do. In fact, I do have a few more Reborns to share with you that I purchased from the Kansas Doll Show, so you have to stay tuned. I hope that you subscribe so you get to see them. As well as this week is my birthday week, so happy birthday to me. But just so you know, it doesn't mean that I'm older. Come along with me, and I would love to share another Reborn with you. So here we go. Here's a Reborn I haven't shared with you in a long while. Here is Poppy, and she's set for the theme for this week of unicorns. And look, rainbows too. Sometimes you get both in one. Come along with me, and I would love to share with you another reborn from my collection. Here we go. Here's my reborn toddler, Leanne. She just told Penny all about what's going to happen this week. There's going to be some birthday cake. So I think that Penny wanted to start to celebrate already and dressed in some frills for my birthday coming up. And look at her top. There's some rainbows going on. You have to look for them. They're there, but I decided to dress Leanne in some bright colors. It works perfect for a little party atmosphere. You have fun with this theme of either unicorns or rainbows or the rainbow colors. Doesn't have to be all the rainbow colors together. Just pick one, 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7. But you can't pick one as well. Let's not have any math involved. Do have fun this week and share your reborn for Theme Thursday. Theme Thursday, bring the community together one theme day at a time. And do take care, everyone. Make 2022 the year of self-care at the Reborn Feel Good channel.